Ryan Gamer is having one of the most historic rookie seasons the NBA has ever seen. He's the clear frontrunner for MVP, and the Milwaukee Bucks have the best record in basketball. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and I'm back with another NBA 2K26 My Career Series video. The long road stretch continues today for Ryan Gamer and the Milwaukee Bucks. Today, we go to Washington to face off against the struggling Wizards. This Wizards team has a record of 6-25. They are 15th in the East, but it's important to point out, we've only lost 4 games this season. One of those games was to the Washington Wizards, so do not sleep on this Washington team because they upset us earlier this season. This Bucks team is the best team in the NBA. We have a record of 29-4, and we are on a big win streak, a 6-game win streak after losing the in-season tournament to OKC. So, let's have another big-time game. Now, to refresh you all on the last episode, Ryan the Punisher Gamer had another great performance. 91 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, another double-double, and another game over 90 points. We have been playing incredible basketball lately. A historical season. We're averaging 66 points per game, 9 3-pointers a game, 6 rebounds, and I think 9 assists or 8 assists. So yes, we are the front runner for MVP, even if we miss the rest of the year, which I don't think we would meet the requirement if we miss the rest of the year. But let's head to Washington, everybody. This is a team we can't overlook. I mean, for reasons that I've already mentioned, obviously, they beat us earlier in the season. But as soon as you overlook a team, you are in trouble. But, you know, I still love this series. This series is so much fun. I love this game. And look at Cognivibe in the locker still. You can't deny the results. Ryan Gamer was sponsored by Cognivibe, and it's taken his game to the next level. Speaking about taking our game to the next level, we have not spent VC in a couple episodes. It's been a little while. So how about we do it now? Okay, we have a lot. So 14,000. I think we max out speed in this player build. We max out agility. And we don't hit a lot of close shots. Is standing dunk important, you think? Standing dunk to 40. We get 2 new requirements. Okay, that's for animations. So I don't see why standing dunks would be that important. Unless you all correct me, I'm not going to do standing dunks right now. And we never really do post control. We don't hit close shots. So I think we increase our vertical leap all the way. Ryan's going to get ready for the dunk contest, which I hope we do not make it. We got pogo stick up to gold. That's awesome. Posterizer and poster machine takeover ability. Okay, that seems the way to go. The question is, should we also spend some to improve our rebounding? Probably defensive rebounding. We've actually been a great rebounder. So yeah, that's going to spend all that we can spend there. We're going to lock that in. Overall moves up to 95 going into today's game. What a season we've had. It helps when you're averaging 66 points a game. Wait, I just skipped that pop-up. What did I miss, everybody? Is that important? Right? Look, Ryan's just blocking everybody. Everybody's trying to get into the arena. Ryan's just blocking everybody. Don't worry, I was just spending VC. He was shopping. So yeah, here we go. And yeah, we are not on easy difficulty. We are on hard difficulty as well and playing very well. Which is something I've never been able to do on the channel in an NBA series. Usually we play on easy mode and play bad, right? And I'm not kidding. You all can just go back and watch the last series. We couldn't find an easy enough difficulty for me. Who would have thought we'd be where we are? It's rhythm shooting, and it's the same shot. It's the same swing as in PGA Tour 2K25, and been playing golf games for years. So that helps. Because I just think I'm golfing. I pretend I'm golfing, and I know that's crazy to say. That's why it's hard for me to teach this game to anybody. It's like, well, you just pretend you're golfing, right? You say that to somebody, and they're like, what? Are you crazy? Well, you just golf. Right, we're playing basketball. No, you're playing basketball. I'm golfing, right? So, yeah. Ryan's teammates are very confused. We didn't miss a shot. Here we go.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Washington Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to check out some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got McCollum. He's out there with Coulibaly. Marvin Bagley is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. MP out there with Gary Trent. And it's Portis in at the center position. Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory.
Here we go.
Of being a pro athlete.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, everybody.
Guys, what? These fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
What about those stats it showed? That is unreal. Good defense to start. Ryan's final game of the 2025 season. It's about to be 2026.
Corner shot.
Good start.
MP with the basket on the assist by Portis. MP's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bucks. Pass to Coulibaly.
Did you all see the news for the college basketball game? The new 2K game? Whenever I talk about college basketball, I play better in NBA. So, it's only 100 teams.
Bagley against MP. Bucks passing it around.
For the first iteration, and they plan to add more, but I would say just delay it and add them all.
Deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple.
But yeah, I just don't think 100 teams is enough for a college basketball game. I think that's what makes March Madness and college basketball so special, is not only having the variety of the teams that make the tournament. You know, with 100 teams, you're not going to have a lot of variety. You're going to see the same teams each year.
McCollum missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially.
Well, when we talk about college basketball today, bad things happen. But yeah, 100 teams, so who knows? They could still change their mind. That's the initial.
Yeah, Middleton is a
That's the initial plan, so we'll see if it changes.
On the floor, goes to the paint, and does his thing.
And the dunk by MP.
We needed that. Missed 2 3-pointers to start the game, or is it just one? Well, we have a turnover. 2.
And even a better finish.
There's that new elevation, the new vertical leap.
Your point guard getting up.
Here's Coulibaly.
Now, I will say that Jerry challenged Ryan to play defense for the first time this year. And, you know, Ryan kind of laughed. And Jerry's like, I'm not kidding. You haven't played defense in the whole season of 2025. Right. Thanks, Jerry. Wait, I said 2025? 2026.
And if you're trying to get the
wow, I meant this is the final day of 2026, about to be 2027 in this career mode. Wow, is that right? No, that's not right. It's 2025 because this came out last year. Though the numbering throws me off, I am right. 2025 is when we were a rookie.
7 points in the game.
And this is the final day of 2025.
Off his rhythm.
Wow.
Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Now, here's Portis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis.
I was wide open, Giannis.
That time from Bagley. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Washington. Last game,
what year are we in again?
A tough loss there.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle.
In my defense, I have a lot of career modes going on right now, and they're all in different years.
Poor communication. The rotations were slow, and sometimes not even there at all.
And out of bounds.
Okay, what is our team doing right now? I tell you, get us against the Wizards.
Very telling.
We don't know how to play.
Guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
And their offense is really
so much for that
right
defense.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Undrafted
Wait.
back in 2021, Tim,
I thought this was a road game.
is coming into his own.
Yeah, he and his twin brother Julian both getting opportunities, and in the last few
Did it not
seasons,
say it was supposed to be a road game? You all probably thought I was crazy.
that they can play
Right?
in this league and have a role on a good team.
They
The
really
long
have.
road stretch continues, everybody. I thought for sure it
Throw
said
good,
road, but
MP.
I guess
So,
I just
Tim,
assumed
the
we were
District
on the
of
road.
Columbia and the Wizards
We're
reaching a
definitely in
deal to
Milwaukee.
keep them in DC through 2050.
Along with a
I think
project
the
to
sad
expand
part
the
is, how
arena
long did it take me to
complex,
realize that?
create an entertainment district and implement safety and
I'm focused.
transportation upgrades.
I'm focused
Really
on playing
exciting stuff.
defense, everybody. What can I say?
Another
Oh, that
field
was
goal for
sick.
him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
That is a
That was awesome. I mean, you talk about a screenshot moment. Yeah, you think the Milwaukee on the court didn't give it away, everybody? That is awesome. What a bucket. We did perfect timing there and just right over top like it's nothing. Nice little finger roll. You'll love to see it.
strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And here's McCollum for 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
That's
Yeah, he
perfection.
has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
That's hilarious. I thought this was a road game.
A very
Like,
efficient quarter.
I saw that on that calendar as an at Washington. But clearly it wasn't. So I added an at based on all the other road games before it. Both intros I did today talked about the road game.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You all probably were checking your screen like, wait, does Ryan know this isn't Washington? Yeah, I do. Listen, I haven't been feeling the best the past few days, so I think that must be what it is. So yeah, there's that.
The first free throw is good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Trent passes to MP. And no good. Had a chance
Rough
to take the
timing.
lead
We
there.
had that too.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Middleton. This one for 3. The Wizards with another miss.
And you could
That is
tell
4
he thought
rebounds already.
was going to fall.
MP kicks to Trent. And here's MP for 3. Milwaukee getting another
Well,
chance
good
here.
board,
And
Portis.
Portis throws it down.
That's incredible.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big
Oh, no.
foul. And a wide open look.
We're
from
lucky he
McCollum.
missed.
And again, Washington, no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to
Good
find
cut, good
another
pass.
part of his game that can help his team.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Koulibaly. He has yet to score. And Middleton kicks to McCollum. It's good from long range.
Man,
All that
everything
focus
just
on
looks
defense,
so easy
everybody.
for CJ
You like it?
McCollum offensively. That time he got his shot from the corner and he knocked it down.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an
There it is.
scoring game.
We've still got it.
In this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
We're shooting 57% from the three-point line this season. And keep in mind, we shoot a lot.
Nice feed that time from McCollum.
It's not like we're out here
Bagley
shooting a
out
couple
of the paint.
three-pointers.
Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
MP finds Portis. Back to MP. And
We
again,
had
Milwaukee with
no
the triple.
green zone there,
Well,
but
just
the
keep
very
feeding
top,
him.
and
He
we
has
hit it.
been lights out.
That is
Wizards trail by
incredible.
4.
That was good
Brian
defense.
Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
See, Washington's trying to play basketball right now. Ryan's just sitting here hitting golf shots, right?
And some changes
true,
here for
though.
the Bucks. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Trent.
You know, that's why the other
Kispers
players
checked
don't
in
really
for
ask
Washington.
Jerry for shooting
Carlton
advice
Carrington
because, you know,
comes in for
Jerry's the
Koulibaly.
legendary caddy in PGA 2K.
Sensational
So
on the back
Jerry just says, well, just swing the club, you know, nice smooth rhythm. And they get so confused, like, Jerry, we're playing basketball. And Jerry's like, yeah, I know.
MP outside. Fires the three. Rebound, Washington. McCollum outside. Pass to Bagley. Back to McCollum.
But yeah, how are you all feeling about the new college hoops game? I'm so glad college hoops is back.
Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I am disappointed
McCollum's got 7.
not having all the teams, but I'm interested to see what everybody's thoughts are.
A lot of skill and poise.
Love seeing a point
That
guard
was
who can
awesome.
explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
What a play! Ryan, the Punisher.
Oh, I miss having those young legs.
There's that defense.
Full advantage in transition.
Jerry shocked.
Middleton outside. Pass to Kispert.
You know, it's one of those things, having limited teams in the college games. You know, like for, you know, I'm a huge fan of the Kentucky Wildcats. My team's going to be in the game, but I feel bad for fans of other teams if their team's not in the game, you know? Like,
MP with it. Now defended by McCollum. Screen by MP. The three.
that's it. Beautiful.
MP's got 24.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Green against Middleton. Shot to stop the run. And no good. Great D that time from Green. Just
That's wide open.
between the shot clock and game clock.
Their
Oh,
play on both ends has been superb. We'll see. if
There's
they
that
can
new vertical
maintain
leap.
The momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
the one thing that does have me
And
worried
here's
about
McCollum
college
for
basketball
3. That shot
is it's coming back, which is amazing, but first game,
blocked. A 3
if
from
they only have
MP.
100 teams, it might not sell as well.
Well,
What
we
if they
expected
abandon
him
it
to come
right
in
away
firing.
because it doesn't
It's
sell
just
well?
Another three-point barrage.
That's what I worry
What a
about. But
phenomenal
what a
run
basket.
it's been for him.
But
Nearing
that is
fifth
my
on
fear,
the
is
list
that
of
2K
most
will make
triples
it,
in a
and it
season.
may not sell as well
So
as
it's Milwaukee
the EA Sports
sitting with
college
a
football game
comfortable
did.
lead, up by 14.
And then they
Put down a
panic.
clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this.
Yeah, and then they panic, and then they stop making them quickly, and they don't add all the teams because it didn't sell, it didn't meet expectations, right? So when it probably would sell more if it was a more complete first experience, which they could change their mind. You know, obviously things can change before early 2027. So we'll see.
And we're getting back.
I'm
the
excited to
action
see
in
where
our
it goes,
New
though.
Year's Eve broadcast.
I'm definitely worried, but I'm very excited. 46-26.
Lineup here for the Bucks.
We are dominating. So, yes, Washington, I don't think is going to get the win tonight. Our final game of the year. New Year's Day, the next day here. New Year's Eve celebration on this historical
So,
season for the
Wizards
Bucks.
five right now. We've got Bagley. Carlton Carrington is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Koulibaly. And
I
it's
mean, Ryan just
Champagny
got
in
body
the fourth
checked.
spot. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. McCollum outside. Koulibaly with the screen for McCollum. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good decision making that time by McCollum. He took advantage when that pick and roll opened up.
You know, Jim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade, and I love his calm, steady demeanor.
He's wide open.
stabilizes
Good
his
job.
Buries the long-range jumper.
team. Was starting
So
to
clearly I
stretch the
called a
floor.
play. I'm not
That's
sure
two
what play I
triples
called,
for
but
him
Ryan
this
was just
quarter.
supposed to stand
McCollum
there.
outside.
We didn't have to do a thing.
Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the
Okay,
Wizards
he
making a
tried to
change
get a
here.
charge. He
Middleton's
didn't
checked
get it.
in.
But it wasn't even a blocking foul. I think he just fell down. I think he just flopped. Is it flopping a penalty as well now?
For the Milwaukee Bucks.
Maybe they don't call that in the game.
That game against Charlotte. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well,
it did kind of look like we ran through him, though.
Just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping
5
amount
boards.
of points, and he was locked in from deep.
Take it, Giannis.
Hasn't he been? He
Yes.
was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry.
I tell you, the
team
main thing I hope with
across
college
the line.
basketball that it's still the same great gameplay. I love this gameplay, and I want rhythm shooting. Because if not, I won't be able to shoot.
The Wizards with another miss.
Just watch past NBA series if you want to see that in action. That is perfection.
And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Guys, they're looking for
That is crazy. Yeah, we do still have room to grow. We're 95 overall, not 99.
Outside, Bagley.
And we have room to grow in our defense.
Middleton up top, guarded by Kuzma. To stop the run. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
That's one of the best shots I've ever hit.
34 points.
You don't see us do a step back very much. That was amazing.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Shams is always on
This
here.
new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, that's how much the game has changed, though. Like, I'm talking about basketball in general. Like,
the Wizards working the ball
you just
got
got to be able to shoot now, no matter where you play.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Portis.
Center power forwards.
Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well,
Just got to be able to shoot.
It's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
We are on
And the
fire.
basket by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Back to McCollum.
Ryan just had an incredible major championship in PGA Tour 2K25, had a great swing, and is continuing that here in the world of NBA basketball. Just that nice rhythm, that nice tempo.
Champagny passes to Middleton. The 3 from McCollum. Good.
And
The assist
that
goes to Middleton.
signature
McCollum's got 5
patented
points now in the
defense,
quarter.
right? Yeah, it's patented. Y'all didn't know that?
Players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Screen by Giannis. There's the lob. And Jacobo. And
Oh,
Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that.
He called
pick and
for it.
roll.
You see him?
That was nice.
He called for it, so that's why I did the alley-oop. He pointed up.
The Wizards shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. The 3 from
There's
McCollum.
no way.
And the Wizards hit again from deep.
What am I
After
supposed to do
making one
there?
in the first quarter, he's now made
Well, that's
2
what people
here in the
think when they play
second.
Ryan. That's what he
Starting to
thinks
get
on
it
the other
going a
side.
little bit.
McCollum has to guard Ryan. Like, how do you guard him? You don't.
And it
Oh,
goes down 2
oh,
Giannis has
what a
got 10
play,
points in the game.
Giannis.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
McCollum outside. 41 seconds left in the first half. Count it. Good. He's got 17.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP kicks to Kuzma. And here's MP for 3. The shot comes
Close.
out.
I was just barely
Enough
off.
coverage to bother. that
That's a
three-point
charge.
attempt.
And the whistle
That's
blows.
what I
It's gonna be on
thought.
Chris Middleton.
I mean, he
That'll be his
body
second
checked
foul of
Ryan.
the game.
And really just a great play.
This
to
isn't hockey.
sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So it's the Bucks now. Giannis outside. Back to MP. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Washington.
That's way too deep. I should never have taken that shot. I was feeling it, though.
Middleton inside the three-point line. And so
what a half, though. We dominated.
For the Milwaukee Bucks. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. And we'll be right back after this.
Yeah, just great basketball from this team. A home game, right? I tell you, the funniest part of this video is the fact that I didn't notice that for the first 5 minutes of the game. There's literally Milwaukee right in the middle of the floor. I'll see you in the second half.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Washington Wizards.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack, or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Yeah, just phenomenal basketball. Simple as that. 37 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 3-pointers made as well. We are just on fire. Just got to continue it, though. 4 quarters.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Let's keep it up. What are our stats right now? 37 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. We knew that. We have 1 steal. We're shooting 15 for 22, 6 for 11 from 3-point. Only 1 free throw made. I don't even remember shooting a free throw. Oh, yeah, I do. I do remember that. In 16 minutes played. That is unreal. I'm going to go through the highlights, take some screenshots, and we're going to have a great second half. What a game so far. We just got to keep it up. Let's keep up the pressure on Washington. We won by 42 in the last game we just played. We're looking to do that again today in the final game here of the year, not of the season.
He will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
What year are we in again? We're still trying to figure that out. Ryan is.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
I tell you, if we lose the 3-point contest, it's going to be so disappointing because we have dominated this season at shooting. I hope the shooting's the same. If it's the same rhythm shot, we've got it. If it's different, well,
plays it up off the glass.
What a basket. We got good shot contests. Thanks, coach.
Well, he's been doing this for over a decade in this league. He is a bucket getter, and he's having another monster night.
Double screen.
MP for 3.
Good closing defense there.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Not one of the best. The best right now. This season, we are.
Pass to Champagnie. To the middle. Middleton outside.
And the only reason I'm saying Ryan's better than Steph Curry this season is because statistically speaking, we are. I'm not saying career, no.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
That's all day. Beautiful.
With the basket on the assist by Giannis. MP's got 42 in the game.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
I want a triple-double. We need 4 more rebounds and 6 assists.
Connects from 3-point
Good shot.
range. Middleton's got 12.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trays. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
3-pointer.
Foul.
No good.
It wasn't. Ryan flopped there.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Middleton with it, picked up by Kuzma.
That was not a smart shot to take, though. We were not open, and we waited too long anyways. We waited for the defense to close. We didn't even do a move. The play did not work that we called, but we still kept trying to shoot it. So
back to MP.
That's wide open. What am I doing? I've lost my shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
I rushed that one, though.
Scores off the crossover. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Really tight handle right there by McCollum. He has every move he needs to find that open space.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you, Kevin.
That is a big change if they did change that.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Was that actually a conversation they're having, reducing the minutes?
Keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Time called here.
I just think 82 games is too much.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion. You had to fight for your place.
But it's hard to change something like that. Like if you cut down the number of games, just think about the league history and all the stats, and it changes everything. So
a year in France had a bunch of 10-day contracts.
But wow, 82 is
but I didn't get my first full-time
so many
NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Well, Jerry got one half of okay defense to close out the year. Does that count?
23.
That's wide open.
By MP. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I want to hear MVP here since we're home.
Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
I thought I had that. Wait, there's another steal. Oh, no, that's just a forced turnover. Giannis got the steal. Come on, Giannis.
Antetokounmpo dishes to MP.
We lost our shot.
No good on the triple.
And all the credit goes to the defender.
That was good defense, though.
Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Trent with the double team. And here's McCollum for 3. Yeah. Sinks the triple.
Definitely one half of defense.
Got 9 points now in just the
and
second
he
half.
still scored 17 on us in that first half.
And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. And he drives in, throws it down.
Okay, that was incredible. That's the new vertical leap.
Bagley picks one
What?
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
I want to hear Milwaukee say MVP. MVP.
5 points in the game.
They usually don't do it to the 4th quarter late game, but they're going to do it today, hopefully. When 4th quarter Ryan is activated, what a pass.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
There it is. It's about time.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games. And still going
Y'all hear that?
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills. And
it does give me chills.
Here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Approaching Michael Jordan in most 50-point games in career.
Feeling it out a bit.
Career.
Good defense by MP.
And they've got
you hear that?
Not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding.
You don't hear that too often. He said good defense by MP. Need to make sure I record that one and play it every video.
And he makes that one. Portis has got
I'm gonna take that cutout and just play it at random spots, right?
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution.
Mute the commentary
Time called
and
here.
for
The
bad
Wizards decide
defense
to talk
and
it
just
over.
say good defense by MP. Oh, here's the dance cam. Anybody got moves here in Milwaukee? That's how Ryan dances, right? That's similar to Ryan Gamer's dance moves. That too. Like, listen, if they were showing Ryan wouldn't do any better.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Smith comes in for Antetokounmpo. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Trent. Carlton Carrington's checked in for Washington. Bagley with a screen on Green. Looking to end the run. And it's laid in by Bagley.
What are we
Bagley's
supposed to
got
do
4
there?
points now in the quarter.
Oh, successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
MP sets the screen for Smith. And here's MP.
There it is.
And again
We're back.
for Green.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense.
We're going to break the
and
single
just
season
open up the
three-pointer
floor.
record.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the
Beautiful.
at him.
Okay,
for
our
why they're
new
behind.
vertical
And he
leap is
red
insane.
hot, leading the game in scoring.
Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's MP. They get it back.
You're kidding.
Sims inside. The 3 from MP connects again from distance.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the
Third
5th
time's a
most
charm.
threes in a season. Wow.
A
5th most
tremendous
threes
feat.
in a
It's
single
incredible
season.
how he can control the game from the perimeter.
Like, we get great rebounding there by Bagley. No, that was not Bagley. That was
And nothing
Sims.
is falling for him right now.
That was incredible
Milwaukee's gone to
rebounding.
the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
And he might be small
Beautiful.
for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Wizards have gone better than
Does
53% from the
Bagley
floor since
even
halftime.
play on our team?
Shooting 8 of
Like,
15.
where am I seeing that name?
Here's Carrington. Champagny, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Was he one of Ryan's past
Champagny's
teammates
got
or
his
something?
second basket of the night.
He on our team?
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Green kicks to MP. The tray. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Washington's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
50% is insane.
Pass
We've
to
shot a
Champagny.
lot. Too. Like, that's a
Bagley with a
great
screen on
average.
Green.
Oh, there's Bagley's on their
And
team.
the layup falls. Bagley's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's how we
That's
saw
the
the
kind of
name.
toughness Bagley
Wow.
needs to show on every possession.
Yes.
Take off the contact and finish through it. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Ryan is unstoppable now.
Wizards shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it.
We got to get to the playoffs here soon. We
Here's
may not
Carrington.
play every game. Like, yeah, this
Milwaukee with the
season
rebound.
has been historical, and we want to
MP's
keep it
got
going.
9 rebounds
But
in
we
the
got to
game.
see this
Getting
playoff
it
run.
done. And Green
Good
gets it
shot.
to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Another 60-point night, and we have 9
Carrington
rebounds
with
and
the
7
ball.
assists.
Now defended by MP.
And how
I
about
thought
the
they called the
strength
foul on us.
display
They didn't.
there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
The Wizards shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Now, we got to make sure we get
And
fouled late
74%
game,
has been
as
the
long
mark
as
for
coach
them
doesn't
on
take
the
us out,
season
because we want to hear
thus
the
far.
MVP chants.
The Bucks shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Sims dishes to MP. From downtown, and again
Imagine
for free.
guarding him. Like, what do you do?
Sniping him from outside.
That was good
Locked
defense.
in,
We hit the
feeling
perfect
confident
green
in
zone
that
at the very
three-point shot.
top.
And here's McCollum. And it's Kispert in the corner. And they come
What
right
a
back
shot.
with their own three-pointer. Kispert's
What a
got 5
period.
points so far.
Final quarter,
And
everybody.
so it's
Oh,
Milwaukee
boy.
sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, what a game. We are on fire today. Like, Ryan may not know what arena he's playing in, whether he's home or away, or who his teammates are, but wow, he can shoot, right?
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
That was all Giannis, though. Like, it was a great pass, but, like, we don't get that credit. That was all Giannis. He pointed up, and all we did is toss it up there to him. He's the one who cued us to throw it. He's wide open. And his averages has dropped, but he doesn't care because he's leading the league in rebounding, and he's dominating. 67 points. And fourth quarter, Ryan. You all thought Ryan's been good so far. You've seen nothing. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. The GOAT. The GOAT skill has been activated.
Wizards 5 right now. They've got Chris Middleton.
MVP, please. Please, Milwaukee. Make our day.
In at the power forward.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
And he makes the first. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
Well, I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time
I
in the G League
actually
and work his way up.
did a good steal by actually hitting the button, but it knocked it out of bounds. Because I think our defense is 99 right now. I don't know what our stealing is.
Koulibaly, no good.
Well,
all Sims, let me have it.
Good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Slightly rushed? Is that what it said?
Wizards
it didn't
have
feel
gotten
like
3
it.
of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
The problem is I was basketballing, right? We got to be golfing. I forgot there for a second that we're just doing our golf swing.
From McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
What a move.
Got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no.
I'm just going to say 105 points is not out of the picture. Breaking our own record. We broke Wilt Chamberlain's record twice. We haven't broke our own record. We got 105 twice.
Here's McCollum. Another one falls for
Ryan
Washington.
jumped about 10 seconds too late.
Space anywhere on the floor.
Ryan jumped.
And so MV
Like,
will bring it up for Milwaukee.
I don't think you could jump any later. At that point, you should just stand there.
And you think about the balance
There it is.
between the conferences.
Fourth
How about
quarter,
this,
Ryan.
Rick? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024
What am I supposed to do there?
Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
MP passes
Yes.
to Sims.
Good
Up
move,
high, stops
Sims.
the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
What
up.
a
The pass
catch.
might have been pretty, but the finish was,
That was sick.
angry. Here's McCollum. Pass to Bagley. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays,
I don't think we can get to 100, but still, what a game.
Trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
I want him to
He has
foul
been
us.
great in
I want to
this
hear
quarter,
MVP.
really involved. I love how they're using it.
We haven't heard the MVP chant for Ryan since
McCollum.
when we played
And
Toronto
Middleton
at
kicks to
home.
McCollum.
That was forever ago.
And
That's when we
looks
first
like
broke
the
Wilt
illegal
Chamberlain's
kick was
record.
set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Tough to recover.
But we got to
when
get
you
fouled.
continue to turn the
We're
basketball
going to keep
over
taking it
at this
inside.
rate.
Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5.
Did you all hear that contact?
Found the bottom of the bucket.
Ryan got destroyed. No.
No good on the shot.
Yeah, we are up 123 to 81, but still.
The drive by MP. Pass to Coffee. Back to MP. There's the pick. Another shot. Washington with
What
the
is
rebound.
happening?
Champagne's got his 4th rebound with that last one here
We
tonight.
are ice cold right now.
Swiped it away. Takes it inside.
Fellas, I'm just trying to draw a foul, though.
It's a nice take by
That's
MP.
how much I
Those
want to
legs
hear
have
the
a lot of
MVP.
life.
One of my favorite things in the NBA games, when you get to the free throw line and the whole arena is chanting MVP. It's electric.
And here's Bagley.
I still use it in a lot of my intros.
No good. MP against McCollum. They get it back. The Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss.
11 rebounds. Oh, we need more assists.
Here's MP.
Well,
And good. He hits it again.
that was
And
too open.
there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow.
It's been
This guy
honestly
right
a
now
casual 80
on
points.
another level.
And I'm just locked in, just out here having fun, just shooting crazy shots and having a good time.
McCollum. Trying to get something going.
That might be our best defense ever.
Now,
It's not hard to
Koulibaly.
beat, but
Here's Bagley. Persistence pays off as they finally
what are
hit
we
a
supposed
shot.
to do there?
Bagley's
Okay,
got
we
6
need an
points in the
assist.
quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they
Trying to
just
bait 'em
pretty
into
much
it.
blew them right out of the
Yeah,
water.
this is
A
just
clinic
domination.
was
Let
put
him
on
shoot.
display
I want to get an
here today.
assist.
And so taking a look at
12
the record, a nice
rebounds?
milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Man, he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the board.
I just want a teammate to score.
Pass to Sims. The 3 from MP.
Or
Good
that.
on the 3-point shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see
That
the killer
works, too.
instinct take over.
They are playing
Let him
with
shoot.
so much confidence. They've been clutch. all the
13
way
rebounds.
around. Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there
Shoot
in the
it.
second half.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
From deep. Rebound, Washington.
Can't complain, but that's not a triple-double.
McCollum
We got
outside.
13 rebounds, though. That is unreal. We dominated. They beat us last time we played them.
So no
Not
problem
today.
for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Yeah, you're right. You know, can't really ask for more besides a 2 more assists to get the triple-double. But, you know, in all seriousness, big shout out to the teammates here today. They made us look good. They were getting open. They played great defense. And, yeah, they just did a great job. Couldn't have done it without them and this great coaching staff. So, yeah, it could have been better. You know, we could have got a triple-double. It is what it is. But, yeah, that's my answer. Here's Ryan the Punisher's answer.
Just to keep it going. We did a great job working together, working off of one another, staying with the game plan. If we don't get ahead of ourselves, we should see a lot more nights like this one. We're just scratching the surface of our greatness, Jennifer.
I can't wait to see what's next, MP. Thank you.
Oh, man. It's big.
Okay.
It's big.
You promise?
I
Back
tell
to
you,
you, Kevin.
Cognivibe
Thanks, Jen.
found
And
the
that's gonna do it
greatest
tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
basketball player in a long
Alongside
time.
Jim Legler,
Right?
Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.
Like, nobody can deny that now. The MP is having a historical season, one of the best, if not the best, rookie seasons in the NBA. Like, if this continues at this rate, it's insane. So Cognivibe just went after Ryan. You know, they didn't know. They knew he was a multi-sport athlete, but they didn't know he was going to do this in basketball. You know, they watched his NBA 2K24 series and 2K25. They're like, oh, he's going to be a cheap contract, right? It's a cheap contract to sponsor Ryan. Well, little did they know his price would go up. 83 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 13 three-pointers made, an A grade. That's fair. We did have like 3 turnovers, and at the end, we just stopped playing defense to try to get an assist. So, yeah, believe it or not, coaches don't like that too well. What a game. Can't wait to see what social media says, because we are on fire. 91 points last game, 80 points today. We are on a 60-point streak for a long time. So Shams said something. Now we have 341 three-pointers. So let's open up social media here. Let's see what they got to say. Shams says, thanks to another strong shooting performance against Washington, Wizards MP now has 341 threes on the season, putting him in the top 5 all time. Main man, what's that? At MP buried the Hornets under an avalanche of buckets. You really hate to see it. Oh, that's an old one. But we did do that. So the only new one is there for Shams. If they don't give MP the MVP, I'm going to lose it. You cannot be serious. Yeah, I mean, we are the MVP. We got to play. We got to meet the criteria, right? Play a certain number of games. But if we stay healthy, we're going to lock it in. So we play the Hornets again. I tell you, Ball refuses to guard Ryan. He does. We played them multiple times. We just played them. We beat them by 42. We just won by over 40 again. And we go back at home. Why did I think this was a away game? It clearly says versus Washington. All the others are ats. I guess I just completely disregarded this was a home game, right? But yeah, I said it in both parts of the intro, right? That it's a road game, and it took me 5 minutes in the game to realize, well, not my brightest moment, but we are on a 7-game win streak after losing the in-season tournament. We haven't lost a regular season game in a long time. So we're trying to continue this great win streak, and we play the Hornets next, the first game there of 2026, and then we play Sacramento, the next key game, against Ellis. So we're 95 overall. Ellis is 76 overall. And then we play Steph Curry again on January 7th. That's going to be a fun one. Last time we had to guard Steph, he broke the record, 3-point record. But then we broke his record and then broke the record multiple times ourselves. So just a historical year, everybody. And this is incredible. I love this game this year. I love the rhythm shooting. Like, this series is still one of my favorite series. So keep it going, everybody. To keep this series going, drop a like. It really helps, and it does keep this series going long term. And subscribe for plenty more career mode content. Multiple of them linked in the different video playlists in the video description. But I will see you in the next one. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.